tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends.
Bon voyage. Test email done. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a vlog. I'm starting a vlog. I don't know how long it's gonna go. I think it's just gonna be a one-day vlog. Right now I'm busy on my emails. I'm writing my first email for the people who subscribed for early access. Now for the early access, it's the early access to the journals, which I just received, by the way, and like my heart is like kumpum kumpum because I have to open it, but I cannot open it without you guys and also without, you know, sharing it on my social media platforms, because a large majority of people who signed up for the early access are from my Instagram page. So I'm writing my first email. Let me just send it and then we can talk. Let me send it. Send. You are about to send an email to 99 subscribers. Send now. Your email is out there. Another job well done. Okay. I'll be able to see people who opened it. So I use MailChimp for email marketing. I know it because I've used it before in my previous businesses. And I took a very long time to build an email list because I didn't want to build my email list way ahead of time. I wanted to build it close to the launch date, which is this month. So perfect. So why am I doing an email? Why am I sending an email? This is just an email, educative email, in a sense that it talks about how you can better improve your budget. So one thing that I learned when it comes to selling something, or when it comes to just, yeah, when it comes to selling something, is provide value as much as possible. Like, I know that we want to take every. So I was saying, one thing that I've been learning and that I also learned previously is when you're trying to sell something, or when you have something that you have out there as an offer, it's very important to provide value as much as possible. And for me, I love providing value. I love educational content because I just believe that an educated customer is much better than an uneducated customer. Because I'm going to be launching budgeting journals, and I understand that these budgeting journals have to be used by people that understand the value of budgeting, that also understand how to go about budgeting. And so what better way to accomplish that by actually providing content that is educational on how to budget, mistakes to avoid, and all that other stuff. It's very, for me, I felt that this is the right time for me to educate the people that signed up for the early access, so that by the time the journal launches, they understand how to go about budgeting, they understand what is the value of budgeting, they understand things to avoid and things to look out for, and how to actually go about budgeting. Because the thing is, sometimes when you're sitting on my side, it's easy to assume that people know something or understand something until you get a question that's just like, oh, okay, so I need to explain that. And so I love taking the time to educate people that are in my community. That is why you guys are in my YouTube channel. That is why you watch my content and enjoy it, because you understand that you're gonna find value in that. You're gonna get some insight on whatever aspect that I'm talking about. And so I'm doing the same thing with the email marketing, even though I know that not everyone likes to read emails, but I know that the people that will read the emails will find value and will be educated educated, and when it's time for them to buy, they will be taking an educated decision of why it is important for them to buy. I do not do marketing content or advertising content such as buy. Oh, this is my budget, this is the value of my budget, what, even though all of those are important, but I feel like the most important thing is starting at the basics of what is a budget. You build and then build it up from there. What is a budget? Okay, how do you go about budgeting? How mistakes to avoid when you're budgeting, so that by the time a person decides to buy the budgeting journal, they understand the true value of that journal. You know, they're not just gonna buy something for the sake of buying, or buying because they want to support. Instead, they will buy because they understand the value of that thing, and they know that once they've bought it, they're actually going to use it because they understand its value. The reason why I did not buy 1,000 or so, because of the budget reasons, but the reason why I didn't buy a lot is because I really just want to hone in first on getting people that are serious about this budgeting journey and understanding how to budget and budgeting so that they can better their finances. I don't just want anyone and everyone to buy. That is why I do not want people to buy because they are supporting. Like, if you are going to be buying because you are supporting, please think again, because that is not why I want you to buy. And hopefully, I am hoping that with you being on the early access list and reading these emails and reading this content is going to be educational enough for you to understand that you are not to move from wanting to buy because of support, but wanting to buy because you understand the value of the thing that you're buying. You know, I honestly, for me, I think that it is the worst decision you can make, or worst purchase decision you can make, where you say you buy because you want to support. We've done that. We did that, support black businesses and all the stuff. This is not one of those things whereby we say support black businesses. This is the part whereby we take, this is serious. This is something that could change your life. This is something that could better your finances. And so when you buy this, it shouldn't be because you want to support to Jennifer. It should be because you want to better your finances. You want to better understand your finances. You want a better way to plan your finances, a more aesthetically pleasing way to plan your finances, a way that is the way that takes friction between you and budgeting, so that it is easier for you to sit down each and every month and budget. That is my whole notion when it comes to these journals. Not because I'm not putting them out there so that you guys can rush and buy because you want to support. Please don't do that. Don't. Yes, I know that in your hearts of hearts, you guys here, you would say, oh no, we want to support you, Jen. Yes, I love that. But that will be the worst purchase decision. That is not a good reason why you should buy that. You need to get to a stage whereby you understand the value, that way you know that once you have it, you're actually going to use it. Ne? So with that being said, I just sent out the first email. So now what I'm gonna do is let me send this email to my colleague now before we go and open the box. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited. Let me just send this email to my colleague, and then we're gonna head over to my living room. We're gonna check out the box. We're gonna open the journals with you guys. So you're probably going to be seeing this video on Sunday, and I wanna also make sure that it's available on social media. Like, I wanna create a reel of me unboxing the journals, and that's probably gonna go before Sunday. But it's just nice that you guys are getting like a real-time view of what is going down. So we'll talk about the other stuff like the shipping after, because the shipping has been stressing me, especially with you guys who are international. You guys are stressing me because your shipping is expensive, especially once it's out of this country. Once you say you want to ship it out of South Africa, it's a lot.
I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my drinking, I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my waist, I'm uncomfortable in this space.
Okay, now that's done, let us go and open the journals. Scared, Sana, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay, let's go. I'll tell you the dream I had about the journals. I'll tell you when we go the other side. Let's just go now. so scared. I'm so scared, guys. Like, oh, I wanted to tell you guys the dream that I had. I dreamt, let me put the knife down. I dreamt that the journals arrived, but they're not in good condition. Like, they were not properly glued and all this. Like, they were not properly glued and some things were coming off. It was so stressful. I remember I even cried in the dream. That is how much I've been expecting this and how important these things are. So let us open it. And I do not have a box cutter, so we use a knife. There we go. Let me bring you guys closer. Let me bring you closer. Oh my God. Did I just cut one? This is why you need a box cutter. Jen. Okay, this one will be mine. But wow. Guys. Oh wow, guys. I don't know if you can see from this side. I feel like my YouTube guys are not seeing properly. I wanted it to be matte because the first one that I did, it was, how can I put this? It was just too much. Like, it was just doing too much. And so I decided, it was just doing too much. So I decided to just do a matte one without a design and then just have my design outside. Oh my God. Guys, this is so beautiful and slick. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my God! We're gonna do a flip through on another video, but for now, these are the journals. So, let me show you another thing. So, I wanted to say, when you buy the journal, you are going to get the pen. You're gonna get this pen. This pen, it is actually gold, like, well, chrome. Yeah, it's chrome. But anyway, guys, I feel so bad that I scratched this one. I honestly feel so bad. Oh, okay, it's fine. This one is gonna be mine. It's fine. It's gonna be mine. So yeah, those are my journals. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Father. Thank you. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm so excited. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you. I hope that I'm showing even properly. I feel like I'm just not showing properly. Anyway, I'm done filming that reel and I'm so excited for this, guys. Like, this is the journal. This is what it looks like. Oh, guys. This is so beautiful. And then it has my logo down here and as well as the name of the journal. So the journal is Every Financial, okay, it's Every Cent Financial Journal. And there's a reason why I called it Every Cent, because I honestly believe that when you budget, you must budget for each and every cent. Do not leave any money to chance. Even if you feel that you have more than enough for your responsibilities, but you should budget for each and every cent that you get paid, so that you know what you're going to be using it on. Even if it means that you know that, okay, let's say for instance you have budgeted and you're left with maybe with like 300 rands that you don't know what to do with, rather figure out what you're going to do with that. It's either you save it or you say this is just money to take you through the month or to guide you in whatever that may happen, whatever emergencies that may come up. It's very important that you budget for each and every cent, and that is why I call this Every Cent Financial Journal. Eventually, I would love to have it as a standalone company, but for now, it is under my wing. But yeah, these are so pretty. Like, this is so pretty. We will do a flip through on another video. I'm gonna do a flip through on another video, but for now, it's just for you to see me unboxing it with you. So yeah, I'm so excited. Why am I like this? Okay, like, okay, Jen, like, this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, there's something that I'm seeing now. Yo, bang stress bon. There's something that I'm seeing now. There are pages that are missing on December. Well, they're gonna have to fix that. They're gonna have to fix that. Let me just check all of them, guys. Like, you see, like, there's something that I'm noticing now. You know, the excitement. Yeah, December. This is the sample that they gave me, this one. And it had all the pages all the way till the end, even though it wasn't binded. So the one that they gave me for December ends here. It ends here. Here. There's all these other pages are not there, which is not good. So I'm gonna send them an email now. They're gonna have to reprint all of this because the mistake is on their side, because the sample they sent me is correct. Let me just double check all of them, guys. Let me just double check all of them. Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong. Like, the whole part of December reflection is not there. Not there at all. Like, it's in the wrong place. Now I see it. It's in the freaking wrong place. It's in the wrong place. They didn't print it correctly. Okay, I'm gonna call the guy that I've been chatting with and just explain to him, because I'm not gonna sell journals that are wrong when I know that the sample that they gave me was correct, especially the inside pages were correct. The only thing that I changed was the cover, because the cover is the one that wasn't showing properly. As you can see, like, it was just too big, and then with this one, it is perfect. Like, I decreased the size of everything. So this one is too big, but the inside pages I didn't change, and the inside pages here they're printed correctly, but here they're not. And so what happened? So let me just get that sorted. Let me talk to the guy. Hopefully they will reprint all of these, because this is my money and I'm not gonna sell wrong things. This is why I insisted on a sample. They didn't want to give me a sample. I insisted on getting a sample and had to pay for this sample, so that I can see how everything comes out, like inside and outside. And I'm glad that I did, because by the time I gave them the go ahead, I knew that, okay, I'm happy with everything. And now to then receive something that is not printed properly when the sample was correct, you know, it's good. It's a good thing that I have this as a reference to say, but first time when the sample you printed it correct, what happened here? Let me get that fixed. Yeah. I'm so discouraged. I am so discouraged right now. So I contacted the person that I sent an email to, the person that I normally interact with. It's their manager, the guy that has been helping me with this whole thing. And I know that the fault is not my side, because when I send pages, I send them from 1 up until 144. That's how many pages the journal has. From 1 up until 144. And then it's them we have to make sure that when they print it out, like everything, it's them that has to make sure that when they print it out, that everything is aligned, that everything is coming out as it is in the computer. So there shouldn't be a month that is inside another month. Like there shouldn't be a mix match like that. That is a fault on their side. That's something that I didn't do. It's them. Because when you're printing these things, you create signatures. When you're printing them out, you need to make sure that these signatures, they are looking like, you know, when you're looking at the book, you don't want to be on page 30 and then all of a sudden you are on page 70. You must be on page 30, 31, 32, 33, up until the last page. So there was a mistake on the way that they printed this, such that in September you find December, and then September you are finding it before November, and then December is not fully completed at the end. And on the sample, they printed it perfectly. They did the signatures perfectly. I don't know what happened with the journals. I don't know what happened, but I know that it is not my fault, especially because the sample is correct. And then also, because I'm not the one who prints, I pay them to print and bind correctly. And so all of these journals are going to have to go back. They're going to have to go back and they're going to have to reprint me new ones. And this paper is expensive. Like, this is not paper that they just have lying around. They had to order this paper and it took about a week. It took about a week for them to get this paper. And now they're going to have to reprint it, because I'm not going to sell journals that are printed incorrectly. I'm not. When I paid the full price for everything to be printed correctly, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sell journals that are printed incorrectly. I'm not. So I sent the email and I haven't received a response. So I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. It's after 12 now. I haven't eaten. And I'm hungry, but I'm just like, I don't want food. I want a response on what's going to happen. Are you going to reprint these? Because I've already decided on the launch date. I've already decided on the launch dates, even though I haven't communicated it, that this is when I want this to be out. Now, with these being wrong, that means another 2 weeks delay. It's a 2 weeks delay for me to get this again. So I'm really bummed, if I'm being honest. And then, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and make food, and then let me go get Vaseline, guys. I needed to put Vaseline on my lips because I felt that they were dry. So I'm gonna make food, and then, oh, also another thing that I just wanted to talk to you guys about, like, I haven't been eager to do, like, I want to do a lot of sit down videos, because I have so much content and so much information, like in educational content that I want to do, and it comes in a sit down format. But I haven't been eager to do sit down content because I just feel like my quality hasn't been good. And I remember this at the time, Nomsam's also commented and said, your quality is just amazing. That was the video for my monthly reset, I think, and I almost cried because I know how frustrated I've been with my quality. I mean, I'm a biggest critic for myself. I know how frustrated I've been with my quality, and then to have, you know, one of you guys, to have, like, you know, people that watch my content say my content is good, like my quality is good, when I feel like my quality is not it, almost made me cry, because it's just like, maybe I'm too hard on myself or what, you know. But I've been concerned about the quality of my content, and it's really been discouraging me to create sit down content. And that is why, like, I've been trying, guys. I've been trying to improve. Like, I haven't been happy with the video quality of my content. Like, maybe this looks fine, but when I'm doing sit down videos, some of my video quality doesn't look okay. I think I have to do something with this camera, because there's a flag that shows on the screen. I don't know, before it was never there, but now there's a flag that is showing there. I don't know, I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. So I have been having this urge to improve the picture quality, even though, like, some of my videos are not bad. Like, I feel like the last video that I posted, the picture quality was not that bad, but it could be improved. Like, it could be improved. And I've been looking at buying lights, you know, and relying less on the natural lights and just having lights so that it can just enhance the quality of my videos, especially the picture quality. But then I also understand that that needs money. But I did see some lights at micro that are also sold at Take a Lot, but they are much better at micro for the price, because at Take a Lot they're selling for like 800, at micro they're selling for 700. So I did see those lights. It's something that I want to invest on. But then I'm just like, okay, it's the picture quality. But then the biggest concern also, ngiyayibona nje picture quality, I can work with that. I've been trying to improve that. If you've noticed my previous videos and then this one, the latest one that I posted, the monthly resets, and the latest one that told about black text, I've been trying, like, bringing in the ring lights and just, trying to configure everything. Like, guys, I will tell you this. Sometimes you may sit and think, yo, I can't create content because I don't have a camera. Your phone might just be the best thing that you have when it comes to creating content, because it has no complications. A camera has so many complications. Like right now, I'm telling you that there's a flag there. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it's for. Maybe it might be the reason why I just don't know what it's for. And sometimes when you're trying to film, it doesn't come out the way that you like or the way that you desired. It's just a mess, you guys. So if you have a phone and you feel like, oh my god, I need to get a camera, trust me, your phone might just be the best thing. Like, there are instances whereby I feel like I just want to go back to filming on my iPad, because for me that one was a point and shoot. But now that I have a phone, I tried filming on my phone, I just didn't like it. I think I'm so used to seeing myself when I'm filming that with the phone it's difficult. But yeah, anyway, that is a part of the picture quality. But then now, the one that bothers me the most, ngiyayibona nje picture quality, I said I can work on that. Like, I can try with what I have to work on that, and I feel like it has been improving. But then there is a part of my sound quality. I wonder, that one has been bothering me the most. Like, I remember when I was doing my monthly reset, when I was sitting on my desk doing the budget, the sound beautiful. I was using my phone there, had no camera. Like, I was not using a camera whatsoever, and everything sounded like, my voice sounded crisp, like the sound perfect. And then I came back this side to do the part of closing, and I was using the mic, the lapel mic, and that's when I realized that the sound is horrible. And I've noticed that there's something wrong with my mic, because when I plug it on my phone, it doesn't work. But when I plug it on the camera, it picks it up. But then when I'm editing, it's like, like, it's not crisp. Like, the voice does not sound crisp. I'm gonna compare with this video, because this video I didn't put any mic. I'm filming from, it's the mic directly from the camera. So I'm gonna compare if I really need to be stressing myself with getting a camera, with getting a mic, when the mic from the camera is good. I do know that it has limitations, but yeah, like, my sound, guys, I haven't been impressed. I haven't been impressed at all. And one thing about me is, okay, so I've been looking at microphones, like, not just now. I've been looking at microphones, trying to find. The thing is, I want to buy a good quality microphone, because right now I have a lapel mic. That was the cheapest mic that I've bought, and also my resources were limited. So I want to buy a proper microphone. Like, I don't just want to buy a generic microphone. I want a proper microphone, like from Asho. Is it Osho or Asho or Boya or Rode? Like, those three brands, for me, I feel like they are perfect when it comes to microphones. And I want a microphone from there, but they don't come cheap. Like, they start from about 3,000 and up. They don't come cheap at all. But I want to invest on a proper microphone, because I understand that this is an investment in my channel. I don't want to buy a microphone for the sake of just having a microphone and then not being happy. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't like the sound of these microphones that they make these days, these ones that they clip. I don't like them. I feel like there's just kuba nomxakaxaka omningi nje, like kube umxakaxaka omningi, like not those lapel ones. I don't want a lapel mic. I want a proper mic, like the ones that they use for podcasts. I want a mic like that. I feel like that one will be better for noise reduction and just cleaning up the sound coming out crisp and clear. That is what I want, but that it costs a lot, and right now I'm not in a space of buying a mic. I'm not in a space of buying a mic, so I'm hoping that the sound comes out fine from the camera straight, because then it gives me at least few months, like at least 2 months, to save up, so that probably in January, I can buy a mic with my YouTube earnings, because I don't get paid a lot on YouTube, guys. I know that for some people who watch my channel, it may come across that, we get paid a lot. Like last month I got paid 2,100. The other month I also got paid 2,000 something, And so whenever I want to buy something using YouTube money, I have to, especially if it's more, I have to save it. The thing is, then, do I stop creating just because the sound is not good? Becomes another question. Do you stop creating now just because the sound and the picture quality is not good? You don't. You still continue to create, even though it is not perfect, because there is, as much as we strive for perfection, but I'll talk for myself. I never want to let perfection be the reason why I do not do something. I would rather do it, put it out there, it being not perfect, than for me to sit and wait for things to be perfect, have everything, have the right gear, the right tools and what, for me to then say, okay, I'm gonna put this out there. Like, I know that I don't operate like that, even though I know that some creators, push for that. They will say, just make sure that the quality is good and what, as much as we would love to make sure of that, at the same time, we are creating content. If I stop creating content, it means that I'm not gonna have earnings. Then if I don't have any earnings, I can't invest back in my channel. So it being poor quality as it is, so forgive me that you guys are gonna have to just bear with me, that the sound and the video quality is not gonna be that good, but just know that I'm trying. But also know that I see it, I am working on it. I'm working on putting together the funds. I wish that I was one of those creators who can just say, oh, I've got money for this, Everything that I do when it comes to my channel or my life, I plan for it financially. I don't just wake up and say, I'm gonna spend 4,000 on this, I'm gonna spend 3,000 or 2,000 on this. I plan for it. So I'm saying that, guys, just bear with me. I know that some of you guys will pick it up. I know that one of you guys have picked it up, and it did not bother me, because I knew that this is something that was just something that was concerning to me as well. Even though there's nothing I can do with videos that I have uploaded, or the ones that I'm still gonna upload while I'm trying to get the gear, there's nothing I can do about it. That's why I'm saying, bear with me, guys, bear with me. As I get the tools, you will notice things will improve. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. As I get the tools, things will improve. But in the meantime, just bear with me. Bear with me. Know that I'm concerned about this. Know that I'm working on this. Know that I'm saving up on this. But right now, I have to work with what I have. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit and not post, and then there's something that I'm not gonna do, because if I do that, then there's not gonna be any income for me to be able to invest back into my channel. So let me go make food. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make a masi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a masi. It's gonna be the simplest thing to do. I could make bread with eggs, but do I have time for that? The battery is finishing. Let me change the battery and then we continue. We're gonna go make food, ne?
really strong. Very strong. I found some chocolate. So, soldiers, I said he would speak to you. You will stay the same, Madam Fanny. Even though you're often annoying, you must not change. You're hurting me. Do not let them impress you. Do not let them convince you. Keep the inside of your soul safe, okay?
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm,